told you something pretty crazy?
Oh, I love crazy things. What is it?
Trying to study for 30 minutes straight is bad.
Wait, really? Because 30 minutes is a standard time.
Yeah, but it is why you fail to learn.
Oh, wow. Why is that?
Because we are all just so busy, right?
I mean, definitely, we all are.
You look at your to-do list. It is huge.
Oh, I know. Work, cooking, cleaning, it never ends.
Exactly. Adding a new language feels like a joke.
It does. It feels impossible.
You probably tell yourself you are just too busy.
We all use that excuse every single day.
But today, we are going to destroy that excuse.
I am so glad. I need to hear this.
Welcome to our deep dive into a micro-learning strategy.
Yes, we are looking at an English learning guide.
It is for people with absolutely zero free time.
And, the secret is beautifully counterintuitive.
Right. You do not need 2 hours to learn.
You really do not. You only need 10 minutes.
I mean, 10 minutes sounds so much better.
It is very refreshing to read, honestly.
Yeah, because we do not live in a vacuum.
No, we don't. Modern life is chaotic.
So this guide takes a totally different approach.
It does. Small daily steps create massive change.
It is about working with your brain, right?
Exactly. You find hidden pockets of time.
But wait, before we get into the daily habit...
Oh, the psychological barrier.
Yeah.
We have to talk about it.
Yes. We have to look at how we talk.
The guide has a brilliant analogy for this.
Right, the heavy backpack concept.
Think about how you set a learning goal.
You might say something super formal.
Like, I will study English grammar for an hour.
Uh-huh, while I drink my morning coffee.
Right, but that sounds like a heavy backpack.
It sounds like it is full of rocks.
It really does. It sounds completely exhausting.
Like a terrible job you will be graded on.
And the mental weight of that is huge.
Your brain hears the words study grammar.
And it immediately panics a little bit.
Because it associates that with so much effort.
Finding a desk, getting books, sitting in silence.
You are telling your brain a big job is coming.
So your brain pushes back to save energy.
You feel tired just thinking about it.
Right. So you just end up doing nothing.
The complex words literally stop us from starting.
They really do. The barrier's too high.
But, I want to push back on this.
Oh, what do you mean?
Does changing the words actually change our behavior?
It absolutely does.
But the task is technically the same, right?
Yes. But you are lowering the mental barrier.
The guide changes it to coffee and English.
Right. Just coffee and English, 10 minutes.
That sounds like a relaxing morning.
Exactly. It sounds like a pleasant experience.
Yet a heavy chore.
No. You drop the heavy backpack of expectations.
So you stop being afraid of failing.
Yes, it is a low-stakes activity now.
Like telling yourself to just walk outside.
Instead of telling yourself to run a marathon.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
It does. So let's look at a normal day.
The day is broken into hidden 10-minute windows.
And the first one is the morning anchor.
Right. Think about waking up. The house is quiet.
You are standing there waiting for coffee.
And what do we all usually do?
We grab our phones and scroll.
We flood our brains with stressful news.
And neurologically, that is the worst thing to do.
Because your brain is still waking up.
Yes. Your brain waves are transitioning.
From sleep to waking up.
Exactly. You are a completely blank slate.
It is the perfect time for gentle learning.
Yes, instead of reading bad news.
So you pair a simple book with your coffee.
Just look at a few new words.
But keep it super simple, right?
Oh, definitely. Do not drag out a heavy textbook.
Just sit and drink and read.
10 minutes goes by so fast.
And you remember it well because you are relaxed.
Plus, you get a great dopamine hit.
You start the day feeling really smart.
It is a classic example of habit stacking.
Because you already drink coffee every day.
Right. You just attach learning to the coffee.
You do not even need willpower for it.
No, it just becomes part of your morning.
Okay, so the morning is great.
But eventually you have to leave the house.
Right, which brings us to the second block.
The daily commute. This is a big one.
A 20-minute bus ride to work or the store.
But again, be careful with your words.
Do not say, I'm listening to an educational podcast.
Oh, that makes my tongue feel tired.
It is way too formal and stiff.
The guide suggests saying, English on the go.
English on the go. I love that.
It removes all the pressure of a classroom.
Because the bus is usually just dead time.
Right, you are stuck with other people.
You cannot do deep work there.
But you can do passive learning.
Just put on headphones and listen.
Listen to a short song or a brief story.
But wait, let me challenge this a bit.
Sure.
I am on a crowded bus. I am stressed.
Thinking about work emails,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Is my brain actually absorbing the language?
That is a very common concern.
What if I completely lose the story's plot?
It is okay. Perfection is explicitly not the goal.
It is not. Am I just listening to noise?
It is not just noise. It is highly effective.
Even if I miss words.
Yes. Your brain is mapping the acoustic properties.
The natural sounds of the language?
Exactly. The cadence and the rhythm.
Oh, so it is just pattern recognition.
Think about how babies learn to speak.
They do not sit with grammar flashcards.
No, they just exist where the language is spoken,
They absorb the sounds first.
long before they know what the words mean.
But adults hate that feeling.
We do. We demand perfect comprehension right away.
And we get frustrated when we do not understand.
But this gives you permission to be a baby again.
To just let the language wash over you.
Yes. Feed your brain the raw auditory data.
That takes the pressure completely off.
You're riding the bus anyway, just listen.
So we had morning coffee and the bus ride.
And then you work, and you come home.
You are exhausted from a long day.
But you have to lock that knowledge in.
If you don't, it just slips away.
Exactly. This brings us to the nighttime routine.
The final 10-minute habit.
The guide says this is arguably the most important.
But people make a massive mistake here.
They really do. They try to review everything.
They bring out a huge notebook of words,
And they try to memorize it all before sleep.
which is the heavy backpack problem again.
Yes, it is an exhausting task.
Your tired brain cannot process that much.
It is like eating a huge meal before bed.
Your brain will completely reject it.
It is cognitive overload.
So what does the guide suggest?
A radically simplified approach. 10 words before sleep.
Wait, just 3 to 5 new words?
Yes, you just read them and say them aloud.
And then go to sleep? That sounds too easy.
It works because of the hippocampus.
The part of the brain that handles memory.
Yes. It processes information while you sleep.
Oh, it organizes files at night.
Right. It moves short-term memory to long-term storage.
So looking at 5 words tags them as important.
Exactly. They get the VIP lane in your brain.
Wow, if you review 50, it is a traffic jam.
But 5 words are very easy to process.
So you wake up remembering them perfectly.
It is an incredible biological memory hack.
That is brilliant. You do not feel stressed at all.
You just engage your brain one last time.
And this is where I had a huge realization.
Oh. What did you realize?
The math behind all of this is amazing.
The math is definitely the best part.
10 minutes with coffee, 10 minutes on the bus.
And 10 minutes right before bed.
That is 30 minutes of learning every single day.
And 30 minutes is a very solid study session.
But finding a continuous 30 minutes is hard.
It is. It feels like a chore.
You have to sacrifice TV time or family time.
But 3 10-minute chunks feel effortless.
You do not even notice the time passing?
Because you attach them to transition periods.
Waking up, commuting, and going to sleep.
This completely destroys the excuse of being too busy.
It really does. Everyone has 10 minutes for coffee.
Everyone has 10 minutes on a bus.
So learning does not require absolute perfection.
No. It just requires steady, daily consistency.
Doing a little bit every single day.
Trusting that it will yield massive results.
There's a core mantra in the guide.
It perfectly captures the whole philosophy.
Be the boss of your 10 minutes.
I love how empowering that sounds.
Stop letting phones steal your free time.
Take control of those short little windows.
So we want to ask you directly.
What is your favorite 10-minute window going to be?
Is it early morning with that first coffee?
Or is it scaring out the window on the bus?
Identify your window today and take charge.
This deep dive highlights something really important.
How our words dictate our success or failure.
Simplifying our language actually changes our habits,
Coffee and English builds a real sustainable habit.
but it raises a very provocative question too.
What other huge goals exist in your life?
Goals that feel completely impossible right now.
Because you are framing them too formally.
Like starting a daily exercise routine.
Or finally getting your finances organized.
Could you tackle them with a friendly new name?
Drop the heavy backpack.
Find a simple 10-minute window.
And just start today.